All right, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
GmsLouisianaSaints, brothers from Lafayette, back at you with another live lesson. So before we go any further, we're going to face the east. We give infinite honors and glories to
Yahweh, Bashim, Yahushua, Bashim, Harakadosh.
double honors to the Apostle Great Millstone, who rule well and teach well, and are worthy of the double honors. Peace and blessings to you, Akim, pushing out this truth across the four corners during these last sections of time. All right? And it's the year of the turn up, man. All right? So we're doing a lesson entitled A Spiritual Turn Up. All right? Because these prophecies are going to turn up. All right? Lord willing, Yahweh Shah, whom the world ain't really called Jesus Christ, he turns up, man. All right? So we got to turn up our faith, turn up our integrity. All right? And turn up this wisdom and knowledge and understanding to these scriptures, man, so we can get out of here. All right? And the brother's going to get that word, and we're going to, Lord willing, this message be edifying. We're going to get straight into it. You got it, brother.
All right.
Revelation 1 and 7.
You want me to get the word? Or?
You got that Revelation 1 and 7? You got it.
Revelations 1 and 7. It says, Behold, he come with clouds.
Right. And pertaining the book of Acts, just how Yahweh Shai, all right, was taken up, so he will come back, man. And those clouds and that fathership, man, those chariots. Go ahead.
And every eye shall see him.
That's right, man. Everyone on the planet Earth is either here for destruction or deliverance, man. And they're going to see Yahweh Shai, man. All right? They're going to see that whom the world ain't really called Jesus Christ was a dark-skinned man from the tribe of Judah, man. All right? Pertaining to Hebrews 7 and 14. They're going to see that this man that they counted out, all right, that their minds couldn't perceive, all right, was of this nature, was of this book that came for the nation of Israel, all right? He's going to turn up, man. Literally, man. And his word is going to turn up, man. We're going to see some of the things we've never seen before on the planet Earth, man, in that time of Jacob's trouble. But go ahead, brother.
It says, and they also which pierced him.
And they also which pierced him, man. All right, so that's speaking of that reincarnation of those Roman persecutors that had Yahweh Shai so-called in derision, man. But Wisdom of Solomon 5 chapter tells you what? Ye whom he had in derision, all right, for weeping in the morning and gnashing grinding the teeth within themselves, they'll say what? Is this he who sometimes we had in derision, man? Who we counted out? All right, so we're looking forward to the turn up, man. All right, and the brother's going to get into that word. But go ahead, bring it out from the top one more time, brother.
It says, and behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him.
Right, man. You're going to wail in the sight and the glory of Yahweh Shai, man. All right? That essence, that angelic body that's coming off of that chariot, man, he's coming to destroy and deliver, man. All right? He's coming to deliver the hopeful elect, and he's coming to destroy and to judge 2/3 of Israel and you heathen nations, man. Point blank, period. Okay? But as the year is spoken, the year of the turn up, man, okay? When you go into that word, it's going to say something that comes forth unexpectedly, man. All right? But read to verse 8, and then we can get into it.
God. It says, even so, amen. It says, I am Alpha and Omega.
All right? The beginning and the end. Because Yahweh Shai was there in the beginning as Adam, all right? And he's here in the end, man, as Yahweh Shai, man. 1 Corinthians tells you what? The first man was of the ground, but the second is what? A quickening spirit, man. That's where Yahweh Shai is coming back as, man, with those angelic powers, those spiritual powers, and he's coming to do what? Destroy the nations, man. Pertaining to Revelation, it tells you what? On his head there were many crowns, man. That's the crowns of Russia, the crown of North Korea, the crown of China, man. All right? The crown of America, Babylon the Great, that whore that sitteth upon many waters. Go ahead, brother.
It says,
and you can get that turn up. While you get that definition of turn up. All right. Go ahead.
It says, the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end, said the Lord, which is and which was and which is to come.
That's right, man. Yahweh Shai is this whole book, man. All right. The so-called Old Testament, New Testament, he's everything, man. He's the word, man. The scriptures tell you in John what? In the beginning, Yahweh Shai said he's the Alpha and the Omega. It says that in the beginning, there was the word, man. And the testimony, man, of Yahweh Shai, man. I got a quick one real quick while you get that turn up. You can get that turn up. All right? It's the book of Revelation, chapter 19, verse 10. And it says, I'm going to start at 9. It says, and he said unto me, right, blessed are they which are called unto the marriage supper of the Lamb. And we know that what? Israel is likened unto a bride, a virgin, all right, undefiled, okay, blameless in the scriptures, and that bridegroom is likened unto Yahushua. So we're preparing for that what? That wedding, man. Okay? Because we're preparing for what? These turn-ups. All right? For these missiles to turn up, for these plagues to turn up, this pestilence to turn up, this famine, man. All right? Newly created creatures in the earth to turn up, man. All right? And it says, and he said unto me, these are the true sayings of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. All right? And I fell at his feet to worship him. Who's that him, man? All right? And he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahushua, man. All right? Worship Yahweh, for the testimony of Yahushua is the spirit of prophecy, man. All right? The spirit of prophecy is what? The spirit of the vision. All right? The scriptures tell you for the vision is yet for a point in time, man. That vision is of prophecy. And in the end it shall speak and not lie, man. And it's going to speak and not lie in this year, man. Lord willing. All right? This is the last year we facing this captivity, man. Lord willing. Abaratazah, all right? We're prisoners of hope at the end of the day because we're hoping for these things to happen, man. All right, we're hoping for these things to come forth and make themselves manifest, man. Or, in other words, to turn up. What you got it, brother?
Right, because I got that definition for turn up. I'm gonna bring it out right now.
You got it, brother.
Okay, the definition of turn up, it says to appear or to come to light unexpectedly.
One more time, bro.
It says to appear or to come to light unexpectedly.
To appear or to come to light unexpectedly, man. All right? That's something that what? At the snap of your fingers, what? It comes to. It comes, behold, it comes forth, man. All right? This testimony is prophecy. The scriptures tell you what? The plagues draw nigh and are not slack, man. All right? So when that woman with child is having those contractions, all right? But when that child is come to be delivered, all right, they slack but not a moment, man. Okay? And that's what these plagues are going to be doing. They're going to be in like a domino effect fashion, man. All right? But go ahead, brother. You got more?
It says, let's see, it says to arrive or show up at an appointed or expected time or
One
place.
more time, brother. Bring it out from the top, all the info.
Con.
Let me get this one real quick.
I'm going to start at the top. It says to appear or to come to light unexpectedly.
Unexpectedly, man. And that's how Yahushua is going to shock the world, man. Like Jake say, shock the world, all right? Make an upset, all right? Hit that buzzer beater. Yahushua is ultimately going to, he embodies that, man. He embodies being an underdog. He embodies being the unexpected, man, all right? The black sheep, man, okay? Because he was, it tells you, let me get it real quick.
Yeah, man, because like the brother was saying, man, you know, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is going to come.
Nah, you can speak on it, brother.
Yeah, because like the brother was saying, man, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is going to come unexpectedly, man. All right? He wants to catch everybody, what? In the midst of their sins, man. He wants to catch you red-handed. All right? But,
that's right. So on the earth, can we see Yahweh? All right? We're a flexion of Yahweh. Why Yahweh Shai, man? All right? Yahweh Shai is a flexion of Yahweh. So Yahweh Shai is the firstborn and only begotten, man. All right? Yahweh Shai was the only thing that the Heavenly Father created, man. All right? It says, who is the image of the invisible power, the firstborn of every creature? For by him were all things created, speaking of Yahweh Shai, man, that are in heaven and that are in earth, visible and invisible, whether they be thrones or dominions, all right? Going into different realms. Because pertaining to 2 Ezra 13, it tells you what? There's going to be kingdom against kingdom, realm against realm, man. So all those things were created for who? Yahushua, man. All right? The first dimension, the second dimension, the third, the fourth dimension, the first heaven, the second heaven, the third heaven, man. All those things were created by Yahweh for Yahushua, man. It says, for by him were all things created that are in heaven and that are in earth, visible and invisible, whether they be throne or dominions or principalities or powers, all things were created by him and for him. And he is before all things, and by him all things consist. Yahweh wa Yahweh Shai, man. And he is the head of the body, the church, who is the beginning, all right? Pertaining to Revelations 1 and 8, it says what? I am the Alpha and the Omega, all right? The beginning and the end. It says, who is the beginning, the firstborn from the dead, that in all things he might have the preeminence, man. All right? Because Yahushua gets what? Like they say, first dibs, man. All right? He gets first privilege, man. He gets, that's why scriptures tell you he's going to try that wine press alone, man. All right? When he comes back to destroy America, man, take these kingdoms under his subjection, he's going to try that wine press alone. All right? You got some more on that turn up, brother?
Let's see. No, that's it.
All right? And read the last latter end of that word turn up. If you can go back to it real quick, because I had a precept.
It says to happen or occur unexpectedly. It says to arrive or to show up at an appointed.
To arrive or to show up at a what?
At an appointed or expected time or place.
At an appointed or expected time or place, man. All right? You got your blue letter Bible? In this verse right here, you get that word appointed. It's the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 1. It says, I will stand upon my watch. The word is in verse 3, though. It says, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that read it. And you so-called Christians get it mixed up and start to going off and thinking, what? Oh, this is my own vision. He was talking about my own vision for my life. All right, my own vision for what? For what I have in my corner mind. But this is talking about the vision of prophecy, man. Brother brought out Revelation 19:10, the testimony of Yahushua, who the world was created for, man. It's the spirit of prophecy. Pointed. It's the spirit of prophecy, man. All right. It says, and the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it, man. Because reading is essential, man. Reading these scriptures, the scriptures tell you, study to show thyself approved. All right, a good workmanship, rightfully dividing the word. So you got to read into these things. You got to go into the words, the etymology. All right, you got to turn up, man. All right, you got to be that person in your family or your lineage that no one expected to be here, man. All right, but the Most High is going to exalt us in these latter days. It says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, and the brother read up to what? That word turn up going into what? Something happening at an appointed time, man. Unexpectedly, man. All right? It says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry, man. It will surely come. This vision is going to come. It's not going to tarry, because it's at an appointed time what the brother's going to bring out, and it's at the time where the Most High sanctioned it to be, man, ordained it to be, man. All right, now what Jake wants it to be, okay? So you can have all this idea in your head about, oh, the Lord's going to come back at this time, all right? But the scriptures tell you in Ecclesiastes 3, there's a season and a time for everything, man. I'm going to get that real quick while you get that word appointed. You got it? Just go to Habakkuk.
I mean, they're both the same thing.
Okay, you got it. Bring it up.
This is appointed, all right? And it says to put, place, set, appoint. It says to lay upon, to direct, all right? It says
hey,
towards.
The scriptures tell you what? Man's goings of the Lord, man. He directed the steps of men, all right? So how much more, if the Lord directs our steps, how much more is he directing the planet Earth right now? All right? How much more is he setting everything in line? All the pieces of the puzzle go together for him to do what? Ultimately, take this place down, man, by nuclear fire, man. The Lord is setting up all these pieces. He's setting it up over there in the Middle East, all right, for Yahushua. He's setting it up on the soils here in America by these politics, these governments, this so-called religion, this military. He's setting up all the chess pieces, man. And from the apostles on down to the least of us, we go into these things, and the brothers are constantly posting articles, always in the spirit, man. Always forever learning, man. All right? And growing, because this is the year of the turn up, man. Yahushua, Lord willing, he'll turn up. All right? You got it, brother? You got some more? Just go through it.
Okay, it says to establish, let's see.
To establish, man. All right? And the Lord is going to do what? He's going to establish his name throughout the planet Earth, man. But how is he going to do that? He's going to set the tone, like how Jake say, oh, I'm finna set the tone. I'm finna go in there and kick some butt, man. but I'm gonna set the tone for it. Mean what? I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna talk a little rough. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let them know what I'm coming for, who I'm coming with. All right, and what's my mission, and then I'm gonna tear them up, man. And that's what Yahushua is doing on the planet Earth. You see the plagues going out, the atmosphere is being set, and the Lord's letting you know that, look, man, he's not coming to hug you like a teddy bear, man. He's not coming for all these other nations. He's not coming to love everybody, man. He's coming for a remnant of his people. And if you don't want to get it, these plagues, this famine, this pestilence is going to show you, man. The turning up of these prophecies is going to show you, man. All right? You got some more, brother? You got it? Yeah, you can break it down, huh?
It says to set, to plant, to fix. Ooh. All right? So like the brother was just now saying, the brother, you know, when Yahushua come, man, he's coming to like set order. All right? Set order within the world, man.
That's right.
All right?
Read that last part again, brother, and I got a precept.
It says to plant, to fix.
Bring it out one more time. To what?
To plant, to fix.
To plant, to fix, man. It's Ecclesiastes 3:1. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven, man. So the Most High set things in order. All right? He said who he loves. He said who he hates. He set the purposes for the heavens. He set the high holy days up. He set the sun up. He set the moon up. He set the heavens up. He set the waters, all right, below, the waters above up, man. All right? But he also said what? The atmosphere, man. The seasons, the times. There's going to be war at this time. Peace at this time. That's why when you came into the realm of King Solomon, it was what? Peace, man. Okay? Because that foundation was laid before. And then afterwards, what? You had the separation, man, of the kingdoms, man, Judah and Israel. So it was a time for that. It was a time for them to do what? Separate, all right? Israel to be brought over here to Azareth, Americas, all right? Judah to be persecuted, taken down by Babylon, okay? Captivity to captivity, man. There was a time for that. It says a time to be born, a time to die. Read that last part.
It says to plant or to fix.
A time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted, man. So the Most High did what? He planted Esau in wickedness, man. But Esau is going to be plucked up, man. The scriptures tell you what? Jacob held the hill first of Esau, man. All right? So it's a time for everything under the sun. But according to the scriptures, what we know, we don't know that exact day, but we know we're in the season for it because we're seeing what? The Qaragma, all right? We're seeing this Jews being pushed. We're seeing this heavy persecution coming. We're seeing all signs point to what? Esau pushing and implementing this Revelation 13 and 16, this Qaragma, man. We see that, man, in the earth right now, all right? It says a time to kill and a time to heal, all right? Because the Most High did what? Spiritually, he spiritually put us down, man. He spiritually put us in captivity. Physically put us in captivity, man. But he healed us through what? This word, this truth, man. All right? This knowledge, this wisdom and understanding, man. The name of the Lord, our nationality, according to the Bible, our laws, our customs, our heritage, man. We were discontinued, but we're going to be continued, and those laws are going to be put in our inward parts, man. All right? Pertaining to Isaiah 14 and 1, it tells you those strangers are going to be joined, man. So all these strangers of Israel, they're going to be joined back, man. All right? Those Israelite foreigners, man. Not speaking of those heathen nations because they weren't given the law, man. All right? Jeremiah 2 and 20 tells you what? Israel played the harlot, man. She made herself a whore. She made herself a what? Transgressor, a stranger, man. All right? It says, in a time to weep, and a time to laugh, a time to mourn, and a time to dance. You want to speak on that, brother?
No, I was just saying they got some more.
They got some more? Bring it out, brother.
All right, they got some more on this. Some more meat on this. It says to bring to pass. All right, which like the brother was just not going into, man. You know, Yahweh Shemi Awashai is going to intensify because when you go, when you think about turn up, all right, you think about, you know, Jake like to say like the turn up is really, you know, amplifying themselves, man. Oh yeah, I'm about to turn up. I'm about to go actually harder, all right. And that's what Yahweh Shemi Awashai about to do with these prophecies, man. All right, these plagues, and as the brother was just now saying, also, all right, our people coming back, which is the multitude, all right, you know, coming back to this truth, all right.
That's right. Read that one more time. I got a precept banging you up, brother.
It says to fashion. It says to work, to bring to pass.
To what?
To bring to pass.
To what?
To bring to pass.
This is Luke 21 and 25. And there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars and upon the earth, the stress of nations with perplexity, the seas and the waves roaring. Because the Most High said in the atmosphere, you got blood moons, all right? You got different things going on in the earth. Just proclaiming and showing what's to come forth, man. That the destruction of America is nigh, man, is at hand. It says, men's heart failing them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken, man. And the scriptures tell you what? The earth is going to roll to and fro like a drunkard, man. That's the plagues and the prophecies that are going to come upon this place, man. All right? It's going to be all hell is going to break loose, going to be in a turmoil state, man. It says, and then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory, man. Because that's going to be how it shall pertain to Revelation 1 and 7, the Son of Man coming in the cloud, that chariot with power and great glory, man. So after you see all these things, these plagues coming on the earth, this place being broken down, man, all right, then you're going to see Yahweh shall come forth, man. He's going to turn up, all right. It says, and then they shall see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory, all right. And bring that last part out, because this is the point right here. It said to come to pass. The brother brought out come to pass, man. That word appointed. All right, go ahead, brother.
It says to bring to pass.
To what?
To bring to pass.
To bring to pass, man. It says, this is Luke 21 and 28. And when these things begin to come to pass, because those things were what? For an appointed time. Right. So when they begin to come to pass, all the Most High says, man, I set these things up from the beginning, man. All they're in line to come to pass, man. So it's just a scheduled time that the Most High is on, that these prophecies are going to be fulfilled in, man. All right, they're not going to be. The Most High tells you what. And I'm gonna grab it too. He tells you what. His thoughts are not your thoughts. His ways are not your ways, man. All right, as high as the heavens are in the earth. All right, so are his thoughts and his ways. I'm in Luke 21 right now. All right, this is Luke 21. You can bring it out after that. It says, it's Luke 21 and 28. And when these things begin to come to pass, like the brother brought out, going into that word appointed, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption drawing nigh, because your redemption is going to come through Yahushua. All right? Like it said in verse 27, the Son of Man shall be coming in the clouds of great glory, man. That's our redemption. That's our Redeemer, man. That's who we wait upon. But you got it, brother. I'm going to grab this one.
Backing up the brother right here. This is 2nd Esdras, chapter 9, verse 1. He says, and he answered me and then said, measure the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest the parts of the signs pass, all right, which I have told thee before, then thou shalt understand that it is the very same time, all right, wherein the highest will begin to visit the earth, which he made, man. All right, so like the brother said, when you see these signs in the sky, all right, you got the blood moons, all right, you got the solar eclipses,
right.
You have the earthquakes in diverse places, all right. You have the wildfires, all right, out there in Colorado and in California, all right. You have you have landslides, all right, different things like floods, all right, different things like that. Then you also got the division amongst people, all right. You got the love of many is waxing cold, because a lot of people are killing each other. All right, out there in California, it's almost like the Wild Wild West, because they over there, robbing one another, man. All right, there's a mass exodus out there in California, man. My uncle actually just now came from out there, man. It's real bad out there. But again, like the elder said, 2020. The elder apostle said, to turn up, man, these things are going to intensify, all right, over the whole earth, man, all right?
I got you, brother. You're speaking about the last days and all these signs coming to pass, man.
Right.
All right, it's 2 Timothy 3 and 1. This know also that in the last days, perilous times shall come.
That's right. Maybe go into
perilous. 2
Yeah.
Timothy 3 and 1.
Yeah.
I'm Read it for you again. All right.
You want to speak on it a little bit?
Yeah, it says in 2 Timothy 3:1, it says, know also that in the last days perilous times shall come, man. Perilous going into dangerous, man. All right, because on every corner you have these bloodthirsty Americans, man. They're coming out of their body, man. All right, these Americans are coming out of their body, man, and they're showing forth their true colors, man, because the Lord is prepping them for judgment, for whatever judgment the Lord has for them. They're getting prepped for it, man. All right. Scriptures tell you. Let me get it real quick. You got that word perilous? You got it, brother.
God, you want to read it again up?
This is 2 Timothy 3:1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come.
That's right. It says perilous times shall come. All right, and this is the definition. All right, in the blue letter for perilous, it says hard to do. All right, to take, to approach, hard to bear, troublesome, dangerous, harsh, fierce, savage. All right, so the times that are coming, all right, in these last days, each and every day that we get closer, all right, to the day of the Lord, all right, the closer that we get to what? These hard times, all right. So, with that being said, like the scriptures say, what manner of person should you be, in these days? Yeah.
I got your cool one backing you up because it says, in the last days, perilous times shall come, man. So everybody that's on this earth, they're facing danger, man. All right, even the men of the Lord. But will you be judged in righteousness or will you be judged in wickedness, man? And you got it, brother. It's Revelation 22:11. He that is unjust, let him be unjust still. And he that which is filthy, let him be filthy still. And he that is righteous, let him be righteous still. And he that is holy, let him be holy still. And behold, I come quickly, Yahushua speaking, and my reward is with me to give every man according as his work shall be.
That's right. And basically, what I'm saying, which side are you going to be on, man? Or which side do you want to be on? All right? Do you want to, are you going to stand for integrity, which is Yahweh Bashim Yahushua? All right? You may suffer the same thing, but are you going to suffer for righteousness' sake? For integrity? All right? Are you going to fall, on the wayside for wickedness? All right? So choose which side. Let the righteous be righteous and let the wicked continue to be wicked, man. All right? But the Lord said that the reward is with him, man. All right? And
I'm going to read it again for you, brother. It's Revelation 22:12. And behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me to give every man according as his work shall be.
That's right. To give every man according to his work, man. So if you're putting in work, all right, for Yahweh Shem Yahushua, he's going to give it to you accordingly, man. All right? And the reward that we're trying to work towards is salvation in the kingdom. All right?
That's right. You got some more. It says, I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end, the first and the last. And the Lord keep reiterating, just like Revelation 1:8, man. He's the beginning. He's the end, man. This book is written for Yahushua, man. All right? It says, blessed are they that do his commandments, that they may have right to the tree of life and may enter in throughout the gates into the city, man. Yeah, we want knowledge. We want knowledge of the heavens, man. We want knowledge of the stars, the earth, these planets, man. All right? Everything to field, man. We want to be in league. The scriptures tell you we're going to be in league with the beast in the field, man. This law is going to be written in our inward parts, man. We're going to embody the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. It says, and behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with thee. Blessed are they that do his commandments, that they may have right to the tree of life and may enter in through the gates into the city. For without are dogs and sorcerers and whoremongers and murderers and idolaters and whosoever loveth and maketh a lie, man. And you can liken unto what? These other nations, 2/3 of our own people, man. All right, they're without the gates of the city, man. Meaning they're not protected by this word, man. They're not. Yeah, they don't have any defense, man. like the brother was saying, man. All right, they don't have any spiritual protection, man. And when these spiritual turn-ups start to happen, they're gonna be what? Out naked, man. All right, the scriptures tell you what? Keep us thy garment lest you be found naked, man. You got to keep this truth. All right, you got to gird your loins up like a man. This one, man. Yeah, but you got it, brother. You got some more, man. I got you a quick one, because you was going into how like what manner of conversation should we be in, man? All right, because the Most High appointed us from the beginnings of the earth to do what? To denounce the society, man. To come out of this world. All right, to expose this place for what it is and renounce corruption, man. It says, this is Psalms 94, all right, and 16. It says, for who will rise up for me against the evildoer? I got you. Yeah, you bring it. This is Psalms 94 and 16. Who will rise up for me against the evildoers, or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity? This is Psalms 94 and 16. Who will rise up for me against the evildoers?
Right. Who's going to rise up against this wicked kingdom? And who's going to rise up against these, the people that they put in position to continue to keep our people oppressed, man?
That's right.
All right. And going off. All right. Going up.
Or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity?
Right. The workers of iniquity, man. All right. That put these traps out for our people. All right. And accuse us to the Heavenly Father, all right, or putting out swine flesh and having us celebrate these pagan holidays and all these different type of things like that, man. All right, who gonna come out the scriptures, all right, and show our people, all right, their transgressions, all right, and the nations, all right, where they going off at, man, all right.
Yeah. I got a quick one. It's Proverbs 21 and 15. It is joy to do the just. It is joy to the just to do judgment, but destruction shall be to the workers of iniquity. All right? The man that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead, man. And that's true, because when you got all this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding going on, you got this world turning up. All right? You got your Howard Shah about to turn up. These prophecies are literally turning up, man. Everywhere you go, man, it's blue, 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 blue. You can't get away from it. As soon as you refresh your screen, it's more prophecies, man, that you can relate to this Bible, man. As soon as you hit your that circle button, man, all right, and it buffers again, you seeing more and more prophecies, man. The Middle East, these wildfires like the brother was going into, man. These signs, man. You can't get away from it, man. Who can escape judgment? All right? The wicked can't escape judgment, man. Everyone is going to be rewarded according to their works, man. Do not the work. It's called workers of iniquity for a reason, man. They work iniquity. All right? We're workers of what? Righteousness. We work righteousness, man. Lord willing, what other that number? You got one, brother?
Let's see. You got one.
Yeah, man, because you got to know what type of power you're dealing with, man. All right? You got to know that the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahushua is a terrible power, man. All right? And these prophecies that are going to turn up, man, they're going to be likened to the same, man. All right? This is the book of Sirach, chapter 43, verse 29. It says, the Lord is terrible and very great, and marvelous is his power, man. The Lord is terrible and very great. Exodus 15 and 3 tells you what? The Lord is a man of war, man. So we're going to see the true side of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man, that you people have messed up and mixed up, man. The Lord is not no damn pacifier, man. He pacifies what? To the elect, all right? He's merciful to the elect, but to the rest of the world, man, he's ready to destroy you people, man. He's ready to put you people in your subjection, man. And we want what the Lord wants, point blank period, man. All right? It's Sirach 43 and 29. The Lord is terrible and very great, and marvelous is his power. When ye glorify the Lord, exalt him as much as you can, for even yet will he far exceed. Right, man, because Isaiah 55, it tells you his thoughts are not our thoughts, man. His ways are not our ways, man. All right? You got one out? You want to bring out? His thoughts are not your thoughts. His ways are not your ways, man. So the Most High, He far exceeds us, man. That's why we gotta exalt the Most High. We gotta put Him on a pedestal, man. We gotta put the Most High first before all things, man.
This is backing up the brother, man. Hosea 4:1, it says, "Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel, for the Lord has a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, no mercy, nor knowledge of Yahweh in the land." All right.
Right.
And as the brother was saying, with that previous scripture, all right, the just and the unjust, all right, that's the problem.
Yep.
All right. There's no knowledge of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua in the land. All right. There's no what is that? There ain't no limits in this place, man. All right.
Do as thou will, man.
Do as thou will.
Alistair Crowley, man. Do as thou will, man. That's the vibration that Esau puts out, man. And then his vibration is on the whole entire earth, man. He's established his vibration through his religion. He's established it through his government, his politics, man. Look at the military, man. The United States military is a joke, all right? You got LGQT, LGBB, all right, members all within your military. That's the makeup of your society, man. You got them all within your religious system. You got them in your politics, in your government, man. So you're going to be made a mockery in the same, all right? Most High is going to make an example out of you, man. Because this place is full of folly. This place is full of wickedness, man. All right? So it's going to be more tolerable for Sodom and Gomorrah than a day for America, man. This place is going to be wiped off the face of the earth, man. All right? There's not going to be any remembrance of Babylon the Great, man. All right? We're going to remember this place and its ruler, Esau Edom, because you're not escaping, man. We're going to look at you and say, well, is this the man that shaking kingdoms, that opened not the house of his prisoners, man? Because you didn't, man. You didn't let any of us go, all right? You made us work in debt, as debt slaves, as goyim, and you was proud of it, man. You called us out and said, oh, look, these are my slaves, man. Yeah, look at them. I got them in corporate slavery. I took those actual shackles off them, and now what? I got them in debt slavery, student loan debt, mortgages, subject to fines and payments, man. But it was ultimately from the iniquity of our forefathers, man. We went off and started what? Despising the Lord, worshiping, putting ourselves under the umbrella. We took the Lord's umbrella and threw it behind us and put ourselves on the umbrella of Moab, under the umbrella of Esau, Edom, under the umbrella of Ishmael, man, and their gods, man. Instead of worshiping the true power of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, man. It says, when ye glorify the Lord, Salaki, you were still in Hosea, you got it, brother. Salaki, you was there? All right. It's the book of Sirach, chapter 43, verse 30. When ye glorify the Lord, exalt him as much as ye can, for even yet will he far exceed, man. So the Most High is going to far exceed us in knowledge, far exceed us in righteousness, and also far exceed us in judgment, man. All right? The scriptures tell you greater evils are yet to come, man. We've never seen. It's just, what's that? How that old saying go, man? The Most High say the best for last, man. Right. All right. So we're gonna start seeing how the Most High really. You can tell you're gonna be able to tell the mind of Yahweh by Yahweh Shai, man, because of the things that's gonna be projected on this planet Earth, man. The evils are gonna grow and increase, man. The Most High is gonna set that tone and that temperature for this place to be destroyed, man. He's setting it up in a perfect frame, man. Just how Esau framed it mischief, he set it up nicely, placed it. Put it wherever it goes. That's how the Most High is placing the destruction of America. Put it everywhere it goes and then bang.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Chess.
Checkmate, man.
Right.
It says, and when ye exalt him, put forth all your strength and be not weary, because we can't be weary in these latter days, man. We got to spiritually turn up, man. We can't get weak, all right, at the things that Esau are throwing us, because ultimately, Yahweh by Shem Yahushua controls Esau. He's throwing that at us, man. It's a test in our fate. It's a fiery trial, but ultimately, all right, it's a fiery trial to make a king, to make a priest, to make a judge, to make a ruler. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be for us to be built up in these latter days, because who knows? Brothers are going to get spiritual powers. That standard is going to be lifted up against us, all right, for us in our name. Michael, the archangel, is going what? He's going to lift up that standard for you in the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushua for the elect. It says, who has seen him For ye can never go far enough. Who hath seen him that he might tell us? And who can magnify him as he is? Because who has seen the Lord and lived? The Lord came to Moses in a burning bush, man. All right? Magnifying his glory. The Lord has miraculously magnified over us, man. The Lord has always been way greater than exceeding power than his nation of people, man. Point blank, period, man. We can never even think to get on the Most High's level, man. The apostle said what? He was in the spirit realm, and then what? The things that he saw was unlawful to utter, man. They were so great, man. All right. So how much more us? It says, yet there are yet greater hid things than these be, for we have seen but a few of his works. For the Lord had made all things, and to the godly had he given wisdom. Because we've seen only a few of the Lord's works, man. The Lord is just getting started. He's just getting cracking, man. He's just getting turned up, man. Because remember, we got to get those laws in our inward parts, man. We got to be joint heirs with Yahweh Shai. We got to break these heathens into pieces, man. That's yet to come. The law hasn't been written in our inward parts yet, man. That new covenant hasn't been established yet, but it's to come, man. That's why it tells you what? Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven, man. All right? Point blank, period, man. It's an order. The Most High does things in decency and order, man. Even down to the heavens. It's a hierarchy. All right? You got it, brother. You have one?
I had Romans 18 and 8.
You got it. God, that's a good one. You can break it down, bro. That's a good one.
This is Romans 8 and 18. It says, "For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us," man. All right, and that's through the sufferings, man. All right, knowing that we are partakers, with Yahweh Shai, man. All right, with our sufferings here in Babylon, man, in America. All right, the things that we go through, every day, day-to-day lives. All right, it says the suffering of this present time is not to be worthy, all right, to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us, man, because we hold it fast, all right, to what? This truth and this understanding, all right? The Lord has given, which is a gift, man, from Yahweh Shai too,
That's right. I got you a quick one. I just backing you up. All right, it's 1 Peter 3, and you got it. It says, "Let him eschew evil." It's 1 Peter 3 and 12. We started at 11. It says, "Let him eschew evil and do good. Let him seek peace and ensue it. For the eyes of the Lord are over the righteous, and his ears are upon their prayers. But the face of the Lord is against them that do evil."
That's right, man. The eyes of the Lord is upon his men, man. All right, the men that are walking in this path. All right, and when they find themselves on hard times, what? They throw out them prayers to the Lord, and the Lord hear those things, man, because of the way that you're conducting yourself, the way that you walking in this walk, man. All right.
That's right. I got a quick one backing you up. This 1 John 17 and 9. It says, "I pray for them," speaking of the elect, "I pray not for the world, but for them which thou hast given me, for they are thine." And Yahweh gave the elect to Yahweh Shai, man. To what? Be joint heirs, man. We were sanctioned from the beginning because Yahweh Shai is Yahweh in the flesh, man. We were sanctioned, all right, through Yahweh Shai from the beginning, man. That's why it tells you in the beginning, all right, the Alahayim, when you go into the word God, man, all right, they created things, man, all right. It's back in that 1 Peter 3, it's backing you up again. It says, "And who is he that will harm you, if ye be followers of that which is good?" Verse 14, "But and if ye suffer for righteousness' sake, happy are ye, and be not afraid of their terror." Who's there, man? The so-called white man. They're terrorists, man, that they're coming upon us with this so-called Crown Vic 19, man. All right? This juice, man. all right, that the Most High sent upon this earth, man. This plague coming from the Most High. So who should we fear? Should we fear the creation or the creator? The creator, man. That's right, man. That's who we ought to fear, man. The creator, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. Because he sent forth these plagues, all right? He sent forth this pestilence, man. Esau is just the base man that's in rulership right now, man. You got one out? All right, this is you can bring it out after this. It says, but and if ye suffer for righteousness' sake, happy are ye, and be not afraid of their terror, neither be troubled. All right, because scriptures tell you what, terror shall make him afraid of every side and drive him to the feet. But the Lord is going to uplift us in that day, man. He's going to strengthen us in that day. He's going to be our power, man. Because Israel, what? Princess of the power, man. Of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, man. He is or he exists. He saves, he delivers, man. Point blank, period, man. All right, you got it, brother.
That's right. This is 2 Peter's. 1 second. This is 1 Peter's 4 and 12. It says, behold, think it not strange concerning the fiery trials, which is to try you, as though some strange things happen unto you. All right, so if you into this walk, if you into this truth, all right, you know, in the world, you probably didn't have that much things going on and happening to you. But whenever you find yourself getting into the truth, you probably got all kinds of things happening to you now. Yeah. Because now the Lord is testing you. You know what I'm saying? All right, so that's the reason why it says, think not strange concerning the fiery trials that happen to you, man. Because the Lord is what? Putting that fire to you, all right, to get those impurities out of you. Because we just came from the world, all right? It says, but rejoice in as much as you are partakers, all right, of a Mashiach suffering, man. We are partakers of Yahweh Shah's suffering, man. All right, we're going to suffer just like he did, man. All right, the scripture said that the servant is not greater than his master, man. So we have to go through those same things, or some of the same things. All right, it says that which that which when his glory shall be revealed, ye may be glad also with exceeding joy, man. All right, so when Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua get exalted, all right, we're gonna be joint heirs with him, man. All right, so we gonna what? We'll receive that same joy as well too, man. Because what? Righteousness, all right, is gonna be put throughout earth, man. Again. All right.
Yeah, I got you a quick one. Brother got one on the comment board too. Shalom, Akim Yahba Shemiyah Shabbat Thumb. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna get the brother precept after this. It's Sirach 2 and 1 backing you up. It says, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation.
That's right. If the scripture says, if my son, all right, the men of the Lord, all right, if you come to serve Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, prepare yourself for temptations, man. All right, prepare yourself for different things, all right, to happen in your walk. All right.
That's right. It says, set thy heart aright, your heart, your mind, and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble.
That's right. Set your mind constantly, all right, and endure, and make not haste in time of trouble, man. All right. Make not haste means not to veer off to the left and go do something wicked, man.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Don't jump the gun, man.
Yeah.
You got it, brother. Go ahead.
Constantly believe in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua that what? He's going to deliver you from that, man. All right.
It says, cleave unto him.
That's right.
And depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end.
That's right. So when you find yourself in a pickle, in a jam, all right, you constantly what? Read that one last time.
It says, cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end.
That's right. Cleave unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua in hopes that what? You shall be exalted at thy last end, man. All right, that the Lord, get you out of that situation, man. All right.
That's right. It says, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate.
That's right. So when we get brought to a low estate, when we get, brought down, man, humbled by the Lord, we did take it patiently. All right. And when you go into that word patient, it means to suffer. All right. You got more on that?
Yeah, the scriptures say you hear the patience and the faith of the saints, man. That patience and that faith, it exists in the hopeful elect. It says, for gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity.
That's right. It says, as gold is tried in the fire, all right, acceptable men, all right, what?
In the furnace of adversity.
In the furnace of adversity, man. All right, being put through that fire, all right, and being made, whole, all right, strong.
That's right.
Getting stronger.
Yeah, right? The scriptures tell you count it all joy when you fall into diverse temptation, man. Different types of temptations, man. Yep. I mean, that's the Lord testing you. He building you up. He's strengthening you, man.
These are different battles, man. These are different battles physically. These are different battles dealing with your body is what I'm saying. When I'm saying physically, then you got the spiritual, which is people messing with you, all right, trying to ruin your day.
Different demons. The Lord sending different demons, all right, to strengthen you, because we got to be a priest, a judge, a king, a ruler. You gotta know good. You gotta know evil. Mm-hmm. All right, you gotta be versed. You gotta have a balance, man. That's what the Lord is creating in His elect. He's creating a righteous balance in us, man. You got it, brother.
That's right, man. And with each conditioning battle, man, you get stronger, man. All right, just like if you ever watch a lot of brothers into anime, mm-hmm. all right, like Dragon Ball Z, different things like that. And when you watch Dragon Ball Z, all right, the Saiyans, whenever they lose their battle, all right, they get stronger with each battle, man. Yeah. All right, and that's how the likening to the elect have to be. All right, when the Lord puts you through these different adversities, man. All right, through these different trials. You need to get stronger each and every time. All right, with each and every battle. Beautiful. All right, that's it.
I'm gonna jump down to verse 10. We got a little bit more for you. It says, "Look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded? Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him?"
Yeah. So, man, everybody, all right, the prophets of old, all right, our forefathers, man, all right, all of those men, all right, that put their trust in Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, all right, they wasn't forsaken by him, man. All right, the Lord didn't leave them abandoned, man. All right, the Lord made and found a way to deliver them, man. All right.
That's right, man. The brother got one on the comment board. Brother Kabar, Shalom, Machim, Yahweh Shemiel Shabbat Thumb. It's Philippians 1:19. It says, "For unto you it is given the behalf," this is backing you up, Amwaz, a point you had made. It says, "For unto you it is given in the behalf of Yahushua, not only to believe on him, but also to suffer for his sake." That's right. That's right, man. We gotta suffer for Yahushua's sake, man. If we wanna taste that thousand-year-old wine, if we wanna be joint heirs with Yahushua, if we wanna be taking out these heathens, be up under that law, we gotta go and face that persecution just like Yahushua did, man. Because look how he's gonna come back in his glory, man. All right, look how he's gonna come back in his majesty. We wanna be unto the likes and under the ranks of Yahushua, man. Because if you got a bride and a bridegroom, they get married, right? And you're friends of the bridegroom, right? You're a guest at that wedding. You're partaking in everything that wedding has to offer, man. So we want to partake in the kingdom, man. All right? We want to be joint heirs with Yahushua, man. So in order to do that, we have to face what he faced, man. All right? Brother got another one. All right? 2 Corinthians, I'm gonna grab it right quick. This is the book of 2 Corinthians, Brother Gabor, chapter 1, verse 6. It says, "And whether we be afflicted, it is for your consolation and salvation," man. So we're going through these things. We're being afflicted. We're being brought low. The scripture said, don't worry when you change to a lower state, man. Because the Most High did that. Ecclesiastes 3 says what? He planted and he plucks up. So he could plant you and he could pluck you up. He could bring you low, but he could also exalt you and bring you high, man. That's why ultimately our trust, all right, is in the Lord, because he controls all things, good and evil, man. It says, and whether we be afflicted, it is for your consolation and salvation, which is effectual, mean effective, right? In the enduring of the same sufferings which we also suffer. Or whether we be comforted, it is for your consolation and salvation, man. All right, so whether we be afflicted, face persecution, or whether we be comforted, all right, with salvation, it's for what? Yahweh Shah, man, through Yahweh, man. All right, it's for that glory of the Lord. The Lord gets all the glory, man. We want to give. That's why the prophets of old, when they were given certain visions, all right, when Daniel translated for Nebuchadnezzar, he exalted the Lord, man. He called upon the Lord's name and blessed the Lord for giving him that, man. He didn't bless himself. He didn't say, "Oh, this is my works." All right, this is the works of the Lord, man. That's a wise saying, to know that what all these things, miracles, all right, spiritual powers, plagues, pestilence, whatever it may be in the earth, they come from the Lord. So we thank the Lord for those things, man. We give the Lord the glory, point blank, period. But you got it, brother. You have one?
No,
There you go. I'm start taking this out.
you got one?
Yeah, I got a quick one. All right. This is 2 Peter 3 and 10, because brother got a new one. All right. 2 Peter 3 and 10, it says, "With the day of the Lord," I'm gonna start it on verse 9. 2 Peter 3 and 9. "The Lord is not slack concerning his promise, as some men count slackness." All right. So some men count slackness. They think, oh well, that's why the Lord said he's going to search Jerusalem with candles for those men that are set upon their leave, because they counting the slackness, man. They're breaking these scriptures down wrong. They're deceiving Israel, man. All right. Because ultimately they don't want to partake in that persecution that Yahweh Shai partook in. That's why they're going out here and they're pushing and promoting the folly of other things, man. They don't want to come to the what? The realization that this truth is sweet and bitter, man. All right? This truth, what? You have to eat the whole roll, man. You can't just come to the Lord. You got to prepare yourself for temptation, man. All right? You got to literally build yourself up to a point where you know in your mind and your spirit that what, man? Well, these things that are coming against me, man, it's of the Lord. The Lord is sending these things on me, man. I just gotta embrace it and take it, man. All right, gird up that loins, man. Job said that. It says, "As some men count slackness, but is long suffering to us, we're not willing that any should perish, but all should come to repentance." All of Israel, speaking of, "But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are in it shall be burned up." So this society is, the fashion of this world is going to pass away, man. We're being built up. We're not being built up. We're not going through these persecutions to be kings, judges, and priests in America, man. This is for something greater than here, man. All right, this is for something beyond. All right, the kingdom of heaven. That's what we're getting built up for. The Lord's not making us face this persecution that's going to come upon us to be a judge or top ranked Israelite in America. No, man. He's talking about the kingdom of heaven. It says, "And the elements shall be melt with fervent heat." Speaking of those nuclear missiles, the earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. All right, because it's going to be a new eon, a new age, man. All right, a new what? A shift in power. It's going to go from Esau to Jacob, which is Israel. It says, seeing then all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness, looking for and hasting unto the coming of the day of the Most High, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. That's right, man. Apostle to our last year was what? Hastening the day of the coming of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. This year is the year of the turn up, man. Lord willing, Yahushua turns up. All right, the hopeful elect turns up, okay, with this prophecy in the spirit. These prophecies, this famine, this plague, all right, they turn up, man. All right, they come to fruition, to its highest point, where what? This place is ultimately destroyed, man. The hopeful elect is saved out of America. Y'all want that? check it out on yours. Oh, con. Hey, well, with that, Lord willing, this message was edifying. All right. To the hopeful elect out there, we're going to face the east and give infinite honors and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahshua, Ba'ashem, Harakam, double honors to the Apostle Great Millstone, who rule well and teach well and are worthy of the double honors. Peace and blessing to you, Akim, pushing out this truth across the four corners during this last section of time. Shalom, Yashala, Abab,
Shalom.
Shalom. Until next time.
Shalom.